How's it going out there, everybody? As always, I am the Wolf Knight, and welcome back to some more Maneater. Continuing from where we last left off, I know it's been a while since we've been back in the world of Maneater. I've been a little busy doing stuff with, also, you know, I want to start off by also saying I hope everyone has had a very happy holiday, and, yeah, so we're decided to jump back into the Maneater to do in this video, like, one day after Christmas. So we're gonna try to throw out a couple of videos, being after, you know, it's the 26th right now, which is why I'm saying, you know, I hope everyone has had a happy holiday. I've had a pretty good, I had a pretty good Christmas this year. Now, you know, when you're adults, you don't really get much in the way of Christmas. So, what I got for my Christmas, when I say I actually had a pretty good Christmas, I actually had a good Christmas. Because I got 2 games that I've been wanting to get, very much so, and I was able to get them because I managed to get $100 worth of PlayStation cards to put onto my PlayStation so I can buy games. And taking advantage of sales that went on, I was able to pick up both Assassin's Creed Valhalla Gold Edition, or was it like Deluxe Edition? It was one of those like special editions. This one came with the season pass, as well as which was basically all the DLCs and whatnot. So, and the other game I managed to finally get, which I was very excited for, more than the Assassin's Creed Valhalla, was Back for Blood.
It's difficult to defeat the instinctive trickery of a wild fish.
Now, I had a lot of fun playing both of those games, but, you know, like I said, I wanted to jump back into the world of Maneater, do a video or two, you know, the day after Christmas. But if you're an adult and watching this, and when was the last time you remember having a good Christmas? You know, when was your last good Christmas where you got like exactly what you wanted? For me, it was this Christmas. I got exactly what I wanted, which was Valhalla and Back for Blood.
Have a habit of gobbling up anything that finds its way into the water. And
the price I managed to snag, it was when it was on sale, was Valhalla was like I said, whatever edition it was. I managed to acquire it for like 48 something, and the original price was like probably around 120, and then Back for Blood was on sale, and I managed to use my other $50 worth of PlayStation card money to get it, and have enough left over to buy the DLC for this Truth Quest. So once we're able to beat the game, we'll be able to go on and do the DLC, which I'm very happy for. So yeah, if you're an adult and watching this, and when was your last good Christmas? Yeah, I need to do this. Need to head this way. No, that's our tail attack. But yeah, the reason I haven't been there recording and uploading is, you know, I've been busy. Whenever I've had a chance to play game, it's not for very long. Usually after like a long day and just wanting to just sit back and chill. So let's head this way. Bring up our map. We'll go through the Gulf. And then go into Prosperity Sands. But yeah, giving us Truth Quest will allow us to go to the new area, as well as be able to hit level 35. Because if you remember right, we have an organ slot. We have 4 organ slots, but we can only use 3 of them, and we can't use the 4th organ slot until we have Truth Quest. Leave me alone, you stupid swordfish. Maneater. As you can see by our loading screen is now different. Maneater Truth Quest.
The ocean is a source of life, inspiration, and eternal renewal. But mostly it exists to be exploited and commodified by humans.
So we are now able to hit... Now, unlike this, it seems like with most games, when you get a DLC that gives you a level cap increase, it's like immediately added. But for this game, it looks like until we go like to the extra area, wherever that is, we aren't just going to be able to instantly like raise our level to like 35.
500 million years of terrestrial evolution reaches its apex with Prosperity Sand's spacious flow-through floor plan.
So it's kind of hard to remember what we were doing last time, since it's been, you know, a little while since we last recorded. So let's see, going this way. So yeah. But I played a little bit of Valhalla, and then I started playing Back 4 Blood and just really got hooked on it. And oh, it is so good. I know a lot of people, you know how a lot of people, it's basically made by the same people who made Left 4 Dead. That's why it's called, you know, Back 4 Blood. Because it's basically the spiritual successor of Left 4 Dead, but let's just say it blows Left 4 Dead out of the water. Like this shark jumping out of water. But yeah, Back 4 Blood blows Left 4 Dead out of the water completely. It's just so fun. But still, stop dodging me. I like all the gameplay functions of Back 4 Blood. It's so awesome.
To focus on personal transformation.
Okay, upgrade these. No, not anywhere near. Tier 5, Tier 4, Tier 4, Tier 4. So yes, you see locked. Requires level 35 and Truth Quest. So I guess once we go to the new area, wherever it is going to be on the map, we won't be able to hit level 35 until we go there. Because like I said, you know, most games when they give you a level cap increase, it's like, oh, you're able to instantly like start bumping up your level. Which is like, aww. That's kind of boo. So let's see, what do we gotta do in the way of quests now? Story, we gotta consume 15 people, destroy target, kill seals. So what's our closest? Destroy the target. Oops. Didn't mean to tail attack. But let's go over here and destroy this target. What is it? It is a boat. Should have been able to easily tell. It's a fishing boat. So let's do our little blender roll into it.
Provider offers you shark coverage. If you pass, then that's on you.
Shark coverage. Because you really hear about shark attacks quite a good. You really hear about a giant, like, blue shark just constantly doing a barrel roll out into your boat.
This boat, operated by Roger Cantrell, recently broke the state record for number of revocable commercial fishing offenses.
But yeah, I don't think there's any coverage you could possibly get for a giant blue shark constantly jumping out of the water at you. So, now those are hunts. We need the story missions. Because we're level 30, we're maxed out. We can't get any stronger. So let's see, we're going the wrong direction. But yeah, I had a great Christmas. And there's one thing, you know, when it comes to around the holiday times, you know, you miss people who aren't here with you anymore. You know, you can't help but, you know, think about the people who are no longer with you. I got the thinking about you know, we lost my grandpa a couple of years back. You know, it gets around this time of year. You know, you start to, like, Christmas time or birthdays. You know, you start thinking about those relatives, families, friends you lost. So yeah, yesterday I was kind of thinking of my grandpa a little. Love my grandpa. He was, you know, you always, when it comes to missing, you know, somebody like that, you always, there's always that thing that they did that drives you crazy, but there's also that thing you loved about them.
From killing a bunch of seals.
And whenever I was younger and be sitting in the living room watching TV, and was watching, like, any of y'all remember, like, TV series like Jetix? How they came on with, like, stuff with, like, Get It or Dragon Booster, Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon. You know, you remember watching those when you were a kid. Well, whenever I'd be sitting in there in the living room watching that, on the living room TV, one thing I always hated to hear Pop come in the living room and say, "Oh, the dang cartoons are on TV and you never get to watch anything." Always made me go, like, yeah, I only watch these, I watch TV every day. I'm just thinking to myself, you watch TV every day. I'm in here for 2-3 hours gonna watch my shows, and then I'm gonna go back to playing my games or whatnot. One thing I loved about him, which was always funny, was whenever you're just sitting down in the living room, he'll sometimes come and just sit next to you, put his arm around you and say, "How you percolating today?" That was one of his favorite words to say to you. Favorite lines to say to you when he came and sat down next to you. "How you percolating today?" And all you had to do was answer, "And I'm doing fine," or "I'm doing good," and you say, "Good." Then he'd, you know, get up and go do something. It was always enjoyable. It always gave me a little giggle. Pop come in there. "How you percolating today, Josh?" I'm doing good, Pop. Good." Then he just walk away. So, let me know in the comment sections if you know, one thing you love and one thing you loved and one thing you hated about your, you know, somebody who isn't here with you anymore. You know how it goes with the things you hate about them? You actually really miss those as well. Because, you know, you always dealt with the thing you hate all the time. But, you know, when they are gone, you kind of miss it. And miss being, I'll still go in there in the living room sometimes, sit down and watch TV. And you say, you know, just rarely so often, I'm watching these damn cartoons again. You know, you do what you can, you do what you know, you imitate them because you miss them.
The powers of society have retaliated with deterrent action.
So we're about
but
2 minutes
mankind
left
is
of this
ultimately
episode.
impotent to stop Mother Nature's vengeance.
I want to try to, now normally, because we're level 35, I'm really worried about going around and collecting, you know, fighting down these, fighting down all the, marks and whatnot. I want to try to beeline my way through. Beeline my way through the quests. Because I want to try to get to the DLC. Because you remember right a few episodes back I told you I had a cousin who also played this. Well, he's apparently, he's beaten the game and he's gotten all the evolution sets and they all look awesome. And I got to play around with them when I was over there at his house because I stayed the night.
While they appreciate human sacrifices, the eldritch gods of yore are seldom enthused about being summoned to Port Clovis.
So I've seen the full, like, shadow set, the full bone set. They weren't bad. They were pretty good. I really liked all of them. So, well, like I said, we're gonna just beeline our way through the main quests because we're max level. And, because I want to get to the truth quest, because he actually doesn't have truth quest. He just has the main game. When we do finish off the game, I'll come back with like a little showcase episode of like the full evolution sets, and you know, I'll just go around and collect all the caches and landmarks that I can find. And there's really no need for like a detailed video of like where to go. You could, once you hit like you know, Mega Shark, you've got the jump ability to reach anything, any of the like license plates that are suspended in the air. You've got the jumping ability, and you know, the mouth attack will actually throw you like straight forward like a missile. You've seen me do it a few times. But it'll really allow you to get the license plates that are just like slightly out of your reach. You'll be able to do like the triple jump. So let's see, let's do it now. And then you would do like the bite attack, and it will shoot you like a missile to get the license plates that are just out of reach. But anyway, guys, that'll about do it for this episode. Thank y'all for joining me. Please be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all next time. Goodbye.